a self. Not that horn interrupting my video. Hello you guys, welcome back to Fine Beauty Bible. We are gonna do a little self-care right now. I'm gonna show you guys how I wax my own legs. It's not something that's super difficult like a Brazilian, so I feel comfortable doing this by myself. But first things first, you want to make sure that the area you're about to wax is free from any product. You don't want it to be sweaty, you don't want it to have lotion, cocoa butter, any type of moisture. You want to get rid of that. Use some baby powder and get that area nice and matte before you apply wax to that area. It's just going to help with the way the wax applies to your skin, it'll help with the way the wax strip sticks, and it helps the way the hair actually is removed when there's not moisture in the way of what you're trying to do. Well, my wax pot is by a brand called Wax Kiss, and they're available on Amazon. I also buy these Tefara waxing strips. These are my favorite brand, and this is chocolate wax. This is my favorite wax to use. It's painless, doesn't hurt when I'm ripping the wax strip off, and I found really good results with this. I didn't see my hair grow back until about 3 weeks later, which is very unusual for me because the hair on my body tends to grow very quickly. So all three of these will be in the description box. And now let's just talk about my technique and how I get it done. So to actually get started, I simply plug this up. When you take this lid off, it comes with a bucket inside. The bucket is in case you order wax beads. So you would pour the wax beads into this. But as you saw, my wax already comes in this sort of metal container. So I actually just have to plop this whole thing right into it. Turn up the heat on it. Once it gets a little bit melty, I want to make sure that it's not a temperature that's too hot for my skin. So I wait just until I can stir through with a popsicle stick. If it looks so liquidy that it looks like you could just pour it all out like water, that is way too hot for your skin. So you want to turn the temperature back down so that it gets to be a safe temperature. Then I will apply the wax to my skin in the direction of the hair, and then you're going to lay the wax strip onto it and rub it a little bit. Once you rub it on there and you feel the wax get sort of stiff underneath the wax strip, you're going to rip in the opposite direction of the hair. So you are applying the wax in the direction of the hair, but ripping it off in the opposite direction of the hair. Doing that will just make it so that you get the hair out efficiently, but without causing too much irritation to your skin. Another thing you want to be mindful of is that you are not applying wax to your entire leg and then trying to cover your whole leg in wax strips and then trying to rip them off one by one. It would end up being more time consuming because you're not going to be able to get some of those wax strips off. So you are doing this literally one wax strip at a time, one area at a time, one half of your calf at a time. You're not even going to apply from knee to ankle all at once and then try to rip that off. Because remember, it's wax and it's cooling very quickly, so you can't do such large chunks. You have to work while the wax is warm and still nicely attached to your skin. If you were to go sit on the waxing table of a professional, they would be able to get it done in about 15 minutes. But you are not a professional, so you want to take your time. Make sure you're doing this correctly. Now you have the tools, the instructions, and some little extra tips that I wish I knew before I did mine for the first time. So it's pretty self-explanatory. The only difficult part is having the balls to do it. Let me know if you try this or order any of the same tools that I like. This will save you some money. It won't save you time, that's for sure, but it'll definitely save you some money. Have a wonderful rest of your self-care day, and I will catch you guys next week for Brit's Recent Beauty and next month for a whole new season of Fine Beauty Bible. Have a good one.